Hey guys, it's Queen Said Haru, and thank you for joining me for another wonderful edition of Ask an Aquarius. If you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. Alright guys, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and pass it on to somebody else who may like it as well. Also, if you have time, please drop us a positive comment in the comment section. After this video is over, all of my contact information, as well as my Patreon page, ways to send me a gift or a PayPal donation, and all of my social media information will be underneath this video, okay? So you gotta ask somebody, you might as well ask an Aquarius. So let me tell you what I was asked today. I was asked by several different people this week, if Aquarius will spy. Is it normal for Aquarius to spy and stalk people, especially like ex-lovers or something like that? Now, the thing about it is this: any low vibrational person is liable to do something like this. This is not unusual behavior for somebody who's low vibration of any sun sign. And today, stalking is so easy because you have online. Online stalking has changed the whole game in stalking. Now you could not even be in the same city and watch somebody and their movements based on their online presence. It's very scary stuff. So the thing about it is that any low vibrational person is capable of doing something like that. Aquarius and any of the other members of the zodiac. But this is where it gets a little bit tricky when dealing specifically with the Aquarius. One thing you may or may not know about Aquarius is that Aquarius are natural detectives. We are naturally good at intuiting what to look for, how to find evidence, those kind of things. We're really good at that. It's kind of eerie sometimes how we can find something. If an Aquarius is looking for something, 9 times out of 10, the Aquarius will find it. I think more Aquarius should be detectives, like, private detectives, that kind of thing. I really think so. Especially as a private eye, Aquarius would love that. Working for themselves, like the old, not Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes worked for Scotland Yard. But you guys know what I'm talking about. Those old shows like Dick Tracy and things like that, where it was like this private detective and you had to hire them at $100 an hour or something like that, and they'll follow your loved ones and take pictures of them or find out information that you couldn't find out on your own. They're always in those spy movies and things like that. That would actually be a great job for Aquarius, because Aquarius are natural detectives. And if an Aquarius wants to stalk somebody and spy on them, an Aquarius probably has the resources, the intelligence, the time, and maybe even the connections to do that. So no Aquarius, I'm not going to spy on you. I'm not going to, stalk you. Hey, you're going to have to come over here willingly. But there are a lot of especially dark, low vibrational kind of Aquarius, the ones who, we all know those Aquarius who's no holds barred and will do anything, and they kind of crazy anyway, because they think they can do anything and there are no consequences to it. So those kind of Aquarius might stalk you, they might spy on you, they may even, they may go full espionage on you. They may be surveillancing your friends. I remember times when I would get close to my lover's friends and family just so I could get the tea on my lover. I wasn't really interested, in a lot of cases, I wasn't really interested in being friends with their family. Some of the times I was. Sometimes their family was cool. But sometimes I really didn't care. I just wanted to get information on my lover. So the easiest way to do that is to know people around them, because they'll say things, they'll slip. Some of them will start to confide in you about shit your lover does that they don't like. People around them, including their own mama in some cases, will start spilling the tea. And the Aquarius knows how to interview, we'll call it interview, the people around you without them realizing that they're being pumped for information. The dark Aquarius is very sneaky. Sneaky and good at it, okay? The dark Aquarius will have people at your job that know you, but you don't know them, giving them information about your whereabouts and things that you're doing and such. So, like I said, a dark Aquarius will, because they're like puppet masters, you know, and they know how to manipulate other people. Other people, because these dark Aquarius have a tendency to be smart, other people don't see them coming. And they come off so smooth that you're like, nah, she wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that, you know? But yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. So yes, that could happen. Those of us who are higher in vibration, we wouldn't do something like that, because for me, I'm not going to spy on you. Like, seriously, at this point in my life, if I can't trust you, I'm just not going to bang with you. I'm not going to roll with you. I'm not going to spend time with you. But when I was a younger me would do stuff like that, because younger me was also controlling. So younger me wanted to control the situation, basically to make sure I came out unscathed, or to try to protect myself as much as possible. So younger me would do something like that and, you know, gather information and have you on surveillance. And somebody told me recently that their girlfriend, now ex-girlfriend, had set up 2 or 3 different Instagram accounts and was going to his page and trying to add the women that she saw him talking to these fake pages. I guess in an attempt to follow them, pump them for information, see if they're messing with her man, see if they, you know, her ex-man at this point, but see if they're like putting up pictures of them together, you know? And I was like, that's some shit a dark Aquarius would do. You know, them diabolical kind of plans. And you don't even know what's going on. Whenever I used to pull a caper, the people involved didn't really, like I think that when things are popping off, I think people feel it, but I think they dismiss it. So when I would pull one of these capers, the people around had no idea what I was doing until it was over. You know? And as I got to be older, I was like, that's too much effort. It's too much effort to be policing your lover. I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous. And you're policing them. You're on their page. You're trying to see who they talking to. You know, you got fake accounts. You got somebody at work that's telling you when they go to and fro. It's too much work to police the person that you're being with. If you have to police them, you shouldn't be with them. That's the bottom line. And that's how I am at this point. If I can't trust you, I don't want you. I'm not sleeping with you. I'm not touching you. I'm not talking to you. You know? But a lot of people will do that. They'll be with somebody they don't trust. I've done this so many times. I ain't trust none of them. I ain't trust none of them. And I'll be with somebody I don't trust and then police them. When they get out the car, I'm looking at their phone to see who they've been talking to. Stuff like that. Yeah, Aquarius will do some shit like that. Yes, they will. And like I said, a lot of low vibrational people will. So if you're Aquarius, if you think your Aquarius is spying on you and stalking you, you coming home, the Aquarius parked in the parking lot, that's not acceptable behavior. Straight up. If you're Aquarius or you're Gemini or you're Cancer or you're anything, is stalking you, that is not acceptable behavior. You don't keep on seeing somebody who's stalking you. I did the same thing. I've done all the things that you might mess up on. I already done tripped over. And I'm telling you, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea, because all that does is lead to more drama and more dysfunction. Okay? So if your Aquarius is doing that, yes, it's very possible. If you even got the inclination, yeah, it's very possible. But you shouldn't put up with it. You should not put up with somebody who's going to be policing you and treating you like that. And if you know that you're not trustworthy, if you know that you're not ready to be in a committed relationship, for God's sake, stay single. Stay single. Stay single and date whoever you want to date. Tell everybody the truth, because that's what I've been doing for like forever. You know, at least 5 years. I'm not really dating right now, but a couple years ago I was, and everybody got the truth, and I just stayed single. And if I wanted to commit for a little while, I did. I backed off everybody. And if I wanted to come out of that relationship, which usually is what happened, you know, I'll move back forward. But be honest, stay single and be honest with everybody. That's where people mess up at. It's not that you mess up because, you know, you have desires or because you want to do something. You mess up when you're not honest about it. That's where the whole thing falls apart at. That's where everybody gets into trouble, is trying to lie and cover shit up. Don't do that. Stay single, have your fun, sow your oats, date who you want to date, you know, do your thing. And then when you're finished, settle down. It's the common sense approach. And don't let somebody else talk you into settling down when you know you're not ready. If you're not ready to settle down, if you're not ready to get married, whatever they're trying to get you to do, if you don't want to be monogamous, you don't want to be exclusive, don't let them talk you into it. Say no. And if they don't want to date you because of it, then move on. Somebody else will want to go out with you. We have to stop being afraid of being abandoned or being afraid that this person not going to want to spend time with me anymore. If that's what they want to do, then let them go ahead and go. That's just somebody that's not compatible for what you want. But for everyone that walks away, there's somebody going to come towards you that's with it. Okay? So Aquarius, no more policing your lovers. if you can do it, Aquarius, trust me, it's very time consuming. And for those of you who don't do it already, you probably can't comprehend what I'm talking about. Like, it's crazy some of the things that people do. And like I said, if you're going through this situation, if this is your lover doing this to you, this is not copacetic. This is somebody you need to stop seeing. All right, guys, it's time for me to get going. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and come back soon because I have a lot more to say. See you later.